I must highlight and speak on my hometown Philadelphia 76ers. They've been trusting the process for some time in the South Philadelphia area, and it is looking like right now things are paying off. The Sixers are currently 8-6. They have a big matchup Saturday night, against the Golden State Warriors. The Warriors come to town. Now, I'll be in the Philly area next week covering a few Sixer games. I'll check out when they play the Utah Jazz and the Portland Trailblazers. The Sixers are about to go on a little home streak. So they have the Warriors, the Jazz, the Trailblazers, the Magic, and then I believe the Cavs are coming to town as well. So they'll be on a little streak coming up soon. But the young cats in Philly are looking phenomenal. Ben Simmons in his rookie campaign and Joel Embiid in his sophomore season are looking like they are going to be a dynamic duo for some years to come. Most recently, Embiid came off an all-star-like performance, dropping 46 points against the Los Angeles Lakers on primetime TV. In that game, Ben Simmons did something he's been doing all season long, flirting with triple-doubles. He was one rebound shy from having a triple-double in his national TV campaign against Lonzo Ball and the Los Angeles Lakers. Now, there are several people out there, several other NBA experts, like I threw that out there. There are several NBA experts saying that Ben Simmons may be the best rookie to ever play the game. Better than LeBron when he was in his rookie campaign. Better than Magic in his rookie campaign, who won a Finals MVP at that time. Better than any rookie who has touched the floor. And they are saying Joel Embiid has a little bit of Shaquille O'Neal / Hakeem the Dream Olajuwon in him. I'm seeing a dream of him after the footwork and the way he was moving in the paint against Julius Randle and the Lakers bigs in their previous matchup the other night. So, gentlemen, it's got me wondering, and I got to ask you guys. There was another dynamic duo that we saw running and gunning in Showtime style in Los Angeles back in the 80s, Magic Johnson and Kareem Abdul Jabbar. Magic Johnson was a point guard, 6'8", who could see, run, shoot, do it all. One knock on Ben Simmons' game yet is he is still working on his jump shot. He still doesn't have that jump shot, that 15-footer that many would like to see him have. But his game is pretty polished, and he's a rookie, and it's only going to get better. Can Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid be better than Magic Johnson and Kareem Abdul Jabbar?
I mean, it's so early to see that, but I mean, it's possible. Let's see if Embiid stays healthy. Like, this guy is very fragile, so it would be nice, though. It would be nice.
I mean, it's one of those things where, I mean, it's like Ben Simmons is really supposed to be this top player. I remember asking somebody, like, okay, the Sixers now have Embiid, Fultz, Simmons, like all these top 3 picks, but like, who's supposed to be the best? And everybody was like, oh, Simmons. And so, but I'm watching, like, every game is kind of going back and forth between him and Embiid, but Simmons is the engine, man. That guy is the real deal. When I saw him play at LSU in college, it seemed like he kind of wasn't trying or something like that. I was like, why is everybody saying this guy is so good? I'm believing. I'm trusting the process right now.
And it also has, Sam Hinkie somewhere. He's got to be somewhere smiling. People were looking at Sam Hinkie like he was a fool, and evidently he knew what was going on. Ben Simmons almost 7 feet tall. He's 6'11". He's actually taller than Magic Johnson. Joel Embiid is 7'3", and he has the footwork of a guard. Or the other night he looked like James Harden out there doing the Euro step moves. Now we know arguably the most difficult or the I believe the Kobe called it the shot that was undefendable. You could not defend this shot in the NBA was the skyhook, Kareem skyhook. That was supposed to be the greatest shot. And to date, we don't really see any centers, any big men, any players, mastering or even trying that move right there.
But I was gonna say, I think it's kind of hard to compare him just because Magic was young, but Kareem was like seasoned from what I know. When Magic came in, so I'm like, yeah, I think that Ben Simmons and Embiid can be just as effective as them at winning ball games. But comparing them, it's like they got one of them's got Simmons got the energy of Magic, but Kareem was just a seasoned vet. So
but that's why I asked the question: do they have the potential to be better? Because as you just said, Magic was fresh. He was the young gunner. Kareem was more seasoned. He had played in the NBA for some time. He had led the Bucks franchise and the Lakers franchises already. And Embiid and Simmons are pretty much coming up together. They'll be coming up together, and hopefully, God willing, if they do stay injury free, we'll get 10 years, 15 years of seeing these two, and whatever supporting cast joins them. You got a 6'11" point guard and a 7'3" center who can shoot the ball. Now, Embiid, he did a lot in the paint in their last matchup on Wednesday night against the Lakers, but he can shoot the ball as well. We've seen him putting up several 3-point shots and getting them to fall. I think these young Sixers have a chance to really leave a legacy, and it is hard to say, as we mentioned, those are two Hall of Famers, two top 10 players, and Magic Johnson and Kareem Abdul Jabbar. But if Embiid and Simmons continue to grow when they reach their potential, I think we will get an opportunity to see the best dynamic duo that we may have ever seen. This might be better than Kobe and Shaq. I think Kobe and Shaq could have been the most dominant and best duo, even in their small time and the small sample size that we have of them. I think they're arguably the best duo. If it's not, Magic and Kareem, I think they're arguably the best duo ever. But I think Simmons and Embiid had the chance to recreate something that magical and that special. I think those gentlemen have the chance to build something that magical and that special. As I mentioned, they'll showcase their challenge tomorrow night. On Saturday night, they will have a big chance as they look forward to taking on the Golden State Warriors. The Warriors are coming off of a loss to the Celtics, so I know they'll be motivated. But I'm quite sure with the champs being in town, Joel Embiid, Ben Simmons, and the rest of the Philadelphia 76ers will be up to the task to take on the Golden State Warriors.